Shalom, guys. Peace to you. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at some energy collectively and see what's going on and all of that. If y'all could just pray for me. I've really been in tears for the last hour and a half, just dealing with some really heavy flow energy and all of that. So those of you who understand what's going on, please just pray for me. And pray for justice. If you are new, I look at a lot of crime because I'm dealing with the criminal. And so if anybody's able to help put a plate of food on my table, thank you very much. I'm being oppressed by an oppressor. And this person needs to go to jail for what they're doing. And it's unethical. I don't care what their age is. I don't care nothing about their title. I don't care nothing about whoever's doing crazy. It's wrong. I was appalled. I was on the internet outside of what I reported on about 1 and 2 o'clock this morning. I did 2 back-to-back live reportings on some stuff that I found, but I also found something on another platform with family members. And one of a younger family member, female, was on another person who used to be in my life for years, and then they left my life, but they were connected as a follower to this younger female that's in my family, and that younger female's breast was like all over the place, and I was appalled by what I seen. I was appalled at what I seen and why that person would follow somebody who used to be connected, supposed to have been in a pure type of a way. It's nasty. Nasty. You pervert. And why she would be there with her, literally, I mean, she might as well just not even had anything covered there. I don't understand why platforms even allow that crap. I was on Facebook a few months ago, and somebody's profile picture, they took a picture underneath their self. This was their profile picture. Underneath their self, they had like a thin dress on. It was a female, a very thin outfit on, and you could tell every single thing about their body. And Facebook is allowing that pornography. People just checking things out just on Facebook, and that kind of stuff can pop up because that's somebody's profile picture. Disgusted with it. I spoke about an older Facebook account that was being messed with by somebody that sent me a message with their private part. It was a man. Grossness. Just sent a picture of their private part in there. That's actually happened to me twice. Years ago, somebody sent a nasty video. It was just grossness. I don't know what the maggot brains in the earth think that's all whatever about. That's called disgust. That's called indecent exposure. Do that on some type of app. There's just like on a public app. It's there. Disgusting. I'm sitting here dealing with a murderer, and people sitting here watching it, and here I am again, and all I've had is pancakes to eat for the last couple of days, and people know it. I don't understand. I need somebody put in prison. I need them to be executed for what they're freaking doing in my life. And whatever they've conjured up around my life, God Almighty's gonna bring everything out that you freaking have done against me for whatever the crap reason why you're even here. You're filthy to God. You don't even care about God because you're a demon at that point. You freaking maggot. What are you going to bring out here? Most High God, El Elyon, God of the whole universe, of the heavens and the earth, who sends the angels. Archangel Michael stands for us, your people of truth. Chase them 7 ways, as your word says, Most High God. Frame evil around them, because they will not turn from evilness. Evilness is what they get. Send it to their homes from top to bottom, every person that's connected to them, for touching upright people for no reason. Let a curse abide on their house according to thy word that it states so. The star. Yes, it is a little Aquarian energy that I was talking about at the top of this energy. And if your parents knew, maybe they do know, they don't give her, I don't really know. Your daddy would have rolled over in his grave if he is dead, because I don't know. This is something being exposed out here. The 9 of Pentacles, a single person energy, high discernment. The 10 of Pentacles, there's 19 Pentacles out here. That is going to be given back to the person that it belongs to, you filthy thief. And the little stupid player, I'm going to beat you up to a pulp. And God's going to come up on my hands, and you're never going to be even, your identity. You want to thieve people's identity? You little actor, you're never going to be recognized when I get done with you, because my prayer has been, God, come upon me with your wrath and teach my hands how to war and take them out. You piece of filth. This is a fornicator card. This is somebody jump in bed with men, women, children, animals, whatever the crap. They crazy. They crazy. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Do I have a right to be angry? Yes, I have a right to be angry. Oh, I have a right to be. There's not even a word for my anger. There's not. There's not. We got little kids being trafficked. I told about how I sat in a hotel room about a year and a half ago now, about a year and a half ago, whatever it was, and some man was screwing a boy. It sounded like a boy's voice, and the boy was just begging the guy to stop, and they were just banging the bed on the wall, and I was banging on the wall. I got on my platform. I got a video about it. And it gets sad when you've called the police. They don't care. They're involved in the crap. They're involved in the freaking crap. They are enemies, folks. People using artificial intelligence. And look, I was talking on the channel not too long ago about a survey platform that I was on. And you have to really pay attention to the video that they're showing. I ran it back like 2 or 3 times to watch what the person was saying. And it's pretty close to looking like what they're putting behind the scenes on the voice of what the mouth looks like. They ain't really saying what the person that you're hearing is saying. And they're trying to persuade people to vote a specific way. I talked in detail about that site. They owe me $10. They never gave me the money. They owe it to me. They owe it to me. You're under a judgment of God Almighty. God's going to come after you and your household, you freaks. You're going to be slaughtered, because God Almighty said when he come back with his angels and his saints that you guys would be slaughtered, and your blood would be, that's blood. Blood is in this realm. And you people think, well, let's turn the other cheek. I've turned every cheek I know I have. And that ain't no cheek to turn. It's fighting time. It's freaking fighting time. To the freaking death. They want to die. They're going to die. God said he's going to remove the wicked, and the righteous will remain in the earth realm. You oppressors are getting knocked freaking down. Sitting here watching somebody that's just hurting for no reason, big question marks. Why some freak has come up on me just because you're one of my projects, and you don't get my projects, you freaking fool. I'm going to beat you to a pulp, and I'm going to spit in your face, and my foot's going to go in your freaking demonized snakish head, and it's going to be bruised so freaking bad. Again, people won't know what your face looks like, you foul piece of beast. Show me this star. You ain't a star. You're a piece of nutcase. 8 of Wands. There's messaging. Somebody knows about some messaging out here. Somebody does. Probably so. Because I was just on another one of my platforms where somebody was saying to me, and they actually said on the comment about a month and a half ago, where can I send you food? Well, my question is why aren't you saying, I'm getting a team together and we're going to try to find you and come get you, instead of just saying, where can I send you food? And you're trying to hunt for my address. Okay. I can be found because people have sent some things literally to this hotel to try to do some nasty things to me that way. And there's cameras all around this place. And I had somebody at 3 o'clock in the morning knock on the door while I was sleeping, saying they were the police. And I don't know if they had a wake up call in the moment and they just took off running and understood that there may be cameras here. I don't know, but they like literally took off running after, because I just laid there. I was like, what the crap? They came for murder. They think they're getting away with some stuff that's rightfully mine. No, if anybody's going to die full, it's going to be you. Filth bag. You will be hunted by God. God just said you will be hunted by him. He will hunt you. You want to be an animalistic piece of beast, you will be hunted then. There's quick communication, quick travel. So this coming out in the crossing, and some people halfway know some stuff, and some people are waking up, and for some of y'all, some secrets are out about something. There is public things going. Yes, there is public, and I am going to be public every single day until this thing goes to court, and I make the DOJ do their freaking job. I'm beyond livid with it. This word goes to the watchtower and the towers here. You dang straight the towers here. You dang straight Babylon is here. Babylon has fallen. We have the Queen of Wands. This, if you're in the upright, you're in the upright. But I've got a Sagittarius energy that's done some nonsense, and Leo energy is really strong with this. Actually, I've also got an Aries energy that has done some nonsense as well. So this Queen of Wands, when it comes out for me, it's in the negative for most of the time. If you're upright, you're upright, because I'm also a fire energy, and I've got proof of everything that I'm talking about, and I know where I stand. And Jehovah Elohim, he's for me and not against me. He's going to fight this war against these ditches that think they're all hot and bothered and crazy, and they're ditches, and God calls them ditches and whores. That's what they are. Filth to God. Filth. You go ahead and be crazy, because you are freaking crazy. Don't care about your pain. Don't care about your pain. Every person involved in because there's a group involved in some stuff. Don't care about you. Something known about this nonsense. So this Queen of Wands is coming out. You could be an earth sign or air sign or water sign and being some type of passionate energy as well out here. It's just showing very passionate stuff going on. And this is knowledge and things being expressed. Talk about, there's eyewitnesses to stuff out here. There's eyewitnesses to stuff out here. I'm going to go back and take a picture of that person in my family, and take the picture of the person who's following that family member. And you talk about an age difference. You freaking pervert. You freaking pervert. Secrets. Ain't no secrets out here. There ain't no secrets out here. People know there's the Queen of Swords out here. Somebody's stupid ex is out here being some type of nutcase. We have the 7 of Wands. You talk about an attack, you are going to get attacked. You are going to get attacked, because I'm going to make sure. I've never had a fight in my life, folks, but I'm ready. I'm ready to bring blood out. I'm ready to freaking bring blood out and take the consequence. I don't care. Vengeance is God's, but I've literally prayed, come up on my hands, Jehovah, please take this vengeance through me until they're freaking slaughtered all over the freaking place. That's how I feel. You've provoked somebody who's done nothing to anybody and caused this nonsense. You will pay for what you've done to me. Every lie you've told, whatever the crap. There's the filth bag again, coming out in the reverse. It's already here. They're already here in the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They're nothing but a freaking player out here. And you're going to pay for that crap. It's all about the sex with this. This person's laid down with an animal because God said they've done bestiality. They're freaking nasty. They're freaking disgusting. There's the tower again. We have the word tower, and the tower's out here. You got that dang straight. There's tower. You got that dang straight. Shame and crazy on you folks. Show me who's in the hidden or what's in the hidden. There's at least 3 people cards out here. And then we also see the Queen of Wands, or excuse me, the Queen of Swords as well. The tree, it's coming out crossing. We are dealing with people who lost their ever-loving freaking mind. They're crazy. They got mental issues, folks. Every person sitting here on my channel watching every day, watching some stuff go on, and I just literally proved some stuff online last night. Over 100 people watched those videos, and I've had over 1,000 people on my Instagram reading when I've sat out here and said, look, I need help. My eyes are black underneath from lack of nutrition. It's a sad thing when you got cops out here that are nothing but freaking foul, fake piece of nutcases. I don't care what it makes the police force, but you all did it to yourself. I didn't. I used to honor you. I don't honor nothing about you people anymore. You're our enemy. Earth sign energy specifically coming out with that. That's about somebody's freaking mind, and they're stupid. The fish is coming out crossing. You're probably dealing with somebody who's an overindulger because they can't handle how they are or what they are because they're beast. God called them. They lay down with animals and everything else. They nasty orgy like nasties. They're ate up with lust on the inside. Think they can just do whatever they want and come and take your identity away because they don't have no identity because they're crazy. There is some type of a professional energy that is out here in the hidden space. It is a white-colored skinned person, whatever their ethnicity is with their skin color. They're a lighter-skinned person in the hidden space, and somebody from your home is here, or the house is here, and then a child. Okay, and so you're right. That's actually showing something really huge, what I just said. Some professional person, or at least they were professional at one time, and your child is nasty, and somebody who used to be connected to me is freaking needs to go to jail for being a pervert following that. Your little nasty picture needs to be ripped up. May you be shamed. So yeah, a male relative. And we have the cry. You go and cry. 3 swords. You filthy. I care nothing about you people anymore. You betrayed me for no reason. Somebody learning some information out here. There has been death. Yes, and it is a younger female that's been manipulating things. Actually, something happened about a month ago that I also got on the channel and talked about when I was on another site, and I put in my phone number, and a name popped up. I've got 3 people with this name in my family, and that name popped up. One of them's in the military. The other one is a child of a cop, and the other one is laid to rest. And why that would be coming up on my number, I don't really know, but other things have also come up on my number as well. And I don't care who you are in my family. I don't care anymore. Y'all crazy. You will go to jail for every single thing you've done to me, trying to hurt me and starve me out and get away with things that are rightfully mine. I'm rich. And yet you've tried to make me poor, and I'm set for life. All I need is a couple of people to come forward and help me, and I will thank you for a reward, a blessing, a person who's been hurt in a really bad way, even by family members that need to go to jail and be put down to death for some cases. Don't care about them no more. Don't care about any person involved in it, any person allowed a blackmail to go on. You're cruel, because somebody would have come to me and tried to blackmail me against you. I would have found some type of way to get to you, to get your safety. You didn't do that. Look, the tower, that's incredible because it's out here. Shandarabahaya. Thank you, Yola, God of War. Get on up in here and fight for me. Somebody picked the wrong person. You know why you picked the wrong person? You picked the wrong person because somebody's act like they're me, and if somebody is trying to come and help me in any way, shape, or form, then some of you all are picking the wrong person on the tower, because I proved last night that there's 2 PayPal accounts with my I show you. We type it up together, and there are 2 PayPal accounts that'll pop up on there with my picture. I don't use those accounts. They're not my accounts. This is my account. So if you're just typing in ShannonEHensley and boom, that just comes up. You need to type out the that if y'all have sent money to those other accounts, they need to be reported. PayPal's going to have a lawsuit when I get done with them, and whoever allowed at PayPal to take my QR code from an older PayPal account that I used to have. I don't have that account no more, but I have recorded evidence of my QR code was changed on that. If somebody think they can just act like they are you and I and think that that's okay, every one of these piece of nutcases need to be beat to a ground. They don't have a right to breathe in the earth. These are people who are preying on people's life, and God says they're cursed. So the cursed die. God says these people are, and so those of you who may go, oh my God, about killing, thou shalt not murder, but killing murderers and killing people like this, I have backup recorded document that tells me to kill them. And the word of God will stand in the court of law. And these people prove who they are, which are the people of God's curse, which are traced back to Esau, which God says not to forget to kill every Amalekite. They are the descendants from Esau, and they literally, the way you tell who these people are, these are people that'll just start crap for no reason. They tell who they are by doing that. They set themselves up for their own death at the end and they won't be able to escape it, because God tells us to kill them, because they're bringing havoc in the earth, killing people who are just going out hurting you and doing some nasty for you. This is a good thing. It should bring a good, healthy fear of people. You don't freaking do that to people on the earth. I'm sorry, but not sorry. I'm sorry. No. Some people pick the wrong person. I'm sitting here hungry, and it's because somebody act like they're me and they're not me. My PayPal has a box there, and it needs to be checked out by any authority figures that may be upright. God says you there somewhere. I don't know. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The true person is being exposed. Again, I've exposed. They using my face for stuff, but they ain't me. I was live last night. Hold on a minute. Just give me a second. Turn this device on that they sent me here in the hotel room to use when it first all started, all this nonsense, and some type of Christian philanthropist actually used this device to link chain my stuff, and then crazy stuff began to happen. Some stuff had begun to happen before that, but I had broken free from some stuff, but they had to figure out a way, because they had already started acting like me a long time ago. These people go to prison for what they've done to me. They're not me. They're not me. You'll never be me. You're stupid. How dare you try to use you to be me? I'm appalled, because you're filthy before God and man. Before God and man. Give me just a second, folks. Most High God, please calm me down, because I am so angry. I am so angry. It is a righteous anger, full of hurt. Give me just a second. I had the phone turned off, so. Last night when I got done, and we're in the Feast of Trumpets season with the Most High, I turned the camera off after doing those live videos, and the Most High allowed my hands to find 2 cards. One of them was a card that was stating when the trumpets are blown, an invasion. There was an invasion that was written there on the card. The next card my hands picked a card that said an open shut K. We got prison out here on some people. And then the next card said something about blowing the trumpet, but also that there's a little community outside of the city that's protected by the city, and a lot of y'all have people in the city that are protected, and they're protecting wicked people because they organize crime, and they know I know this stuff. I mean, I'm dealing with a dirty officials, and some of y'all got them in your own cities. Give me just a second here. Oh, Most High God. So I did this public reporting here on the channel in the live. You have to go to the live section. And I put a picture of what comes up when I put a piece of information. I did it twice and stated that it wasn't, I stated that's not me. And it made me re-enter the stuff and the same information came up. And I got face-to-face. It was like real early in the morning. And I don't know what y'all see or where it's processed to or whatever, but anyway, I have black under my eyes because of malnutrition. That's what I'm on now. This here is the PayPal account reporting that I did.
You're doing well. So I look like this because it is literally just a couple of minutes away from being 2 a.m. in the morning. I just literally got on the PayPal.
You guys can go here on the live section and I show you pictures here that come up with my name. That is not me, but my picture is there and I don't use that.
People are going to go to jail. This just shows my picture as well. This is at Gates here. That is my picture. This is not my account. My account.
That one's under Elaine Hensley, but though I went too far forward. There's another one that'll pop up. It's at Apex Tarot, and it comes up as Shannon Hensley. And my picture's on both of those. And I told that when I found the QR codes from an older PayPal that I've already deleted that account. I've had a couple accounts that I've already deleted those, and I have proof of those deleted accounts to trace back for a lawsuit on PayPal. That I would go into those accounts and my address would be changed in there to a former address. And that address is the address where I was just sitting in my home when COVID was in effect and I got thrown out on the street. Why? Because they got my music. And so they just thought they were just going to step into my shoes and be me. And you're not me. You're not me. You're just not me. Sorry. I'm going to beat the crap out of you. I'm a 53-year-old woman, never had a fight, but this is going to be the fight of a lifetime here. How dare you do this to people? It says that the things that were took have been preserved. Thank you, Jehovah, because my things were, I have new furniture. I don't hardly have any clothes to wear. And so that's why I look like just like a rag doll when I get on camera, because somebody's taking my things on purpose to be some type of crazy out here. They didn't even give a rip. They was just like, I just got to have what you have. Some slut got into my things. So those of you who live in like apartments and things like that, you got some type of hidden enemies or something. Some of these people sleep with maintenance people to get into your home, and that's what's happened to me. It's happened more than once to me. Okay? This person's, again, lay down with anything and everything, think they can do whatever they want. They're filthy in the eyes of God. They're filth. They don't deserve to have a freaking name. They're filth. They will go to jail and sit there. They mental. Freaking doctor may be a mental case as well. I don't really know. But anyway, the things which have been taken have been preserved, and Jehovah has caused it so, and it's going to be returned. Well, God keeps telling me that I'm going to be rescued from this. I don't know when. I just get up and continue to fight. Well, you hope it's going to supernaturally fix a problem out here. Okay, well, I hope so. You hold up. I need some food. And I ain't have no problem of my own. I was working 6 days a week, and somebody just thought they'd just come up in here and just disturb my life. No, you're guilty. Guilty card's out. You're going to go jail. And then you're going to die with an execution at the end of it. Understand me? Okay. You can cry there all you want. God ain't going to hear your freaking tears, you freak. Any person involved. The job or Job. I spoke about Job yesterday. You talk about somebody who's had a Job experience, folks. It's all been recorded. A hammer is here. Well, we have all the time. We have a construction worker, or a contractor will come out here. Okay, so whoever you are, whatever you are in the connection, I don't know, but you come out on my channel all the time. Okay, God's breaking a yoke. Well, the tower's out here like 3 different ways. Thank you, Most High. And it says that there is upright enforcement out here. You have no right to sit there and watch me on live channels asking for help and seeing my eyes and the lack of nutrition and knowing I'm just eating a pancake 90% of the time in this hotel room and needing help and rescue. And needing this whole freaking city in Kansas City, Missouri shaken down so freaking bad. And whoever's involved in it, all of you are upright. I need help. We got people right at the White House that know about this nonsense going on. The letter N is here. It says connected with the teacher energy in a school as well here. And then the X is here. Somebody named Nicole Hensley used to pop up on my PayPal account. I don't even know a Nicole. It was spelled with an N-A, like you spell Nicole, but it was spelled with an A. And I've got recorded evidence to show that as well. I used to, on that older PayPal account, if something came through, I would transfer it, to my one of my other cards so that I could use money to pay for shelter and stuff. And it would always, instead of it saying you got to transfer from PayPal, it'd say you got to transfer from Nicole Hensley. Who is this person? You cray-cray. Who you are. This person's demonized. This is a rune that talks about somebody. They don't care about nothing. That's why they must die. You must die because you bringing crap into the earth realm. You're a nutcase. Okay? You're crazy out here. This is putting people in positions where you have to search for your necessities. It's what this person does. And they need. I said last night that the whole city or the town needs to get their bats and take the person or the people out into the middle of the town square and beat them to a freaking pulp because they're blind bats to do this crap to people. God himself does that kind of stuff. Why does he do it? To bring fear upon people that this stuff won't remain in our earth. And until people get up and show this what happens to you when you put your hands on things that don't belong to you, then I guarantee the crap will stop. You people don't want to spank your kids, but we're talking about a healthy spanking, not beating. We're talking about a healthy correction that God says. But because people don't, that's why we got rebellion all over the place, because people think I can just get away with whatever. And you people let your kids just go and do whatever they want and run here and there. And that's why they crazy in the earth realm. We got to deal with the piece of crazies out here like that. And I won't put up with it. I'm thankful that my parents spanked my butt. I used to have to go pick my own switch and then sit there with my brothers who was going to go first and get it over with and sit there. And, the hardest thing was that if you weren't first, you got to watch the other two jump around while they're getting a little spanking there. I'm somebody to say I'm thankful that my parents spanked me that way. And and afterwards they let me cry, and then they came and then they took me in and they hugged me and they asked me, you understand what we're doing? They asked me, if you understand what we're doing this before the spanking and after the spanking. People don't do that no more because, well, that's abuse. Oh, you talk about, look at the abuse that's going on. Because you hate your kids. God said if you love them, you will correct them. And people won't correct their kids anymore. They're just freaking foul out here. Something about a printed t-shirt. Okay, well, a printed t-shirt came to me in that big box that was sent here at the hotel with all this nonsense with this stupid Christian philanthropist, demonized piece of Satanist, whoever the crap they are. The Most High says to be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it comes. For Jehovah shall be our confidence, and He won't allow our foot to be taken, but theirs will. The Most High says that if a ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked, and somebody's already done that because this little player comes out with the emperor all the time, and that somebody sets up in some type of place, and they have hearkened to some nonsense, and all hell is broken loose, and they touch somebody who belongs to God, and now it's crazy out here. Now it's crazy out here. We get the work nonsense on the channel all the time. This is what come out. If you're able to help me, then God will bless you. God says, if you bless my seed Abraham, I'll bless you. But if you curse my seed Abraham, you're going to get a curse on you. And there's towers out here. People don't get up and do the right thing on my behalf. I got proven documentation and evidence, an open shut case, and every person that's on my voice, past, present, or future, don't get up and do the right thing. You're under a curse from God for knowing to do what's right and not doing it. There's towers all over the freaking place. The other day, God told me, He said, tell them that natural disasters are going to come. And I had no idea that when it happened 2 days later. There was a natural, not 2 days later, but 2 days ago, or I guess it's been like 3 days ago, there was a natural disaster, however long it's been this last week, has taken place, and God prophesied that before it happened, and there's natural disasters going to happen to cities, towns, and nations, and people don't get up and start helping people that you know are hurting. You got family members that need your help. You got friends that need your help. Some of y'all need to go and ask for forgiveness for some nonsense out here. The world's just nasty. It's just freaking wicked, but it's never going to get healed until God just knocks some things down. And if it has to be this way in destruction, then God will do it. And He'll protect and preserve those who are upright in their heart, dealing with the oppressor. And God will plead His own cause. I wouldn't mess around with upright righteousness and people that want the truth. Y'all are in danger at that point. Thanks for your help, those of you who do have a soul on the inside.